What's happening, guys? I want to talk again a little bit more in depth about the 26 days that are rumored to be playing in Survivor. Now, I'm sure some of you were wondering, I'm not going to edit these videos. I don't think I want to do that anymore. I just want to go straight through no matter what. I think that most of you would appreciate that. If some of you want me to tell me if you want me to edit it. You know, if I mess up something, if I misspeak or whatever it may be, then I don't think I'm gonna have many to say that you want me to edit it, just like I don't think many of you, as I'm seeing in my last video's comments, that would actually want to play in a 26-day game of Survivor. Now, I'm sure you're aware of the same type of setting. It is hot as Hades up in here. I got sweat rings around my neck. It's hot. Like, it's like a steam room, and you probably wonder, well, why do you do it in there if it's so hot? It's, for some people, it's uncomfortable right here. And I just turned the fan off. But I'll probably start dripping and sweating in a little bit, which is disgusting. But I like it. I like it. I have this chair here, not for just this video. I have this chair here because this is where I chill. I do a little bit of work on my tiny house and I chill. So, but this isn't about none of that. It's about the 26 days that are rumored to be on the next Survivor. So if I start dripping sweat, just bear with me. Oh, look at this. My son got me this. Not too shabby. So this is the cup I use. So now I want to make it clear because we have 1,700 comments on my last video, and I wanted to talk more in depth about the 26 days because if they do that, I want to make it, you know, I think that it's necessary. Not necessary, but I'm sorry. I understand what's happening. It's necessary due to what's happening. Nobody called me. I didn't get no call from CBS or anything like that. But I see a lot of comments of people saying if it's 26, 27 days or whatever, I'm never watching this again. And that was, like I said, a lot of them, hundreds of comments like that. So I wanted to come back and talk a little bit more about it because of that. Like, you cannot not watch Survivor. If you're in love with Survivor, you can't not watch it because you cannot watch it if it's a 26-day Survivor in a regular world setting. I agree with that. I probably wouldn't watch it no more. I can tell you right now, after these happen, if Survivor happens and it's still 26 days, first of all, number one, I'm not playing. I'm not playing a 26-day Survivor. I'm going to just go camping or something, you know, and wherever. But I'm not going to do it. And number two, people are going to stop watching. So that's not smart to do that. But I want to talk about more about why I think they did it. And a lot of people in the comment section agree. Some say they don't even want to think about it. They're like, I'm out if it's 26 days. We're living in a different world. I hate saying that. I will never say this is the new norm. Because the new norm is bullcrap. But I don't want the new norm. None of us want that. That's uncomfortable. We don't like it. So we cannot start thinking, okay, Survivor's going to be 26 days. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. And we have to accept it as the normal. It's the abnormal because it's happening. We got to wear masks and all that bullcrap, right? So that's not normal. I don't want none of that to be the new norm. So because that's not normal, us watching 26 Days of Survivor isn't normal. But they have a schedule they have to, and I know they make a lot of money. They've made hundreds. I would bet that they've made at least $500 million at the very least, and that's probably wrong, in the whole series of Survivor. So they can afford it, and it's crazy when I start thinking, well, okay, how come they didn't do the real thing, the 39 days? Because to save money, because we're there for 2 weeks in quarantine and we just want to save 2 weeks of the money. I don't like that. I don't like that being the excuse. I want the excuse to be Fiji said we need to do this because they're in another country. They have to listen to the law of the Fiji law, whatever they have in place. So I'm hoping it's that. I don't know if we're ever going to find out, by the way. I don't know if we'll ever know. Who knows? I don't think that they're going to come out and say, hey, we was just trying to save money. Because a lot of the comments say, oh, the reason they're doing that, Russell, is because 2 weeks in quarantine, do the math. That's 38, 39. It makes sense. So you're telling me they're doing it because of a money situation? And I did come on here to do a positive, a positive thing about the whole 26-day thing. I did. But it cannot be because of money. Oh, we didn't do 39 days because we didn't want to spend that much money. Again, I hope it's because of the situation to where they needed to get in, get out. They had a time limit due to the situation we're in now. That's coming to an end now. See, I'm hot. So, I wanted to do this video because so many people are concerned about that. Tons of people are worried about it lasting forever or this being politically charged, which, I mean, I don't know how the show is going to air. Now, this thing that we're living with, I don't even want to say the name of it because of the algorithm and what they do on YouTube. They don't want you to talk about it either because then they just block your video. So, which is a little weird. If you ask me, it's suspicious at the most. So it's like, okay, are you going to do this? Are you going to do the 36 days? If you're going to do that, I'm sorry, 26 days. If you're going to, see, I would edit that out, but I'm not. If you're going to do the 26 days, then we need to understand, as the Survivor community, we need to know why that just happened. I think it's important that CBS or SCG, which is Survivor, let us know why that just happened. Because we need to know that this isn't a permanent thing, right? Nobody wants to see, and everybody, 99% of your comments was like, if I was playing, and I don't know if they get that, if they get you. I don't know if CBS or SCG, which is Survivor, actually get you. When you say, no, I don't want to play 26 days, I want to play 39. I don't think they understand that. Because I think they may have lost the passion of the game, the drive. The reason you want to, the viewer, the reason you rather, if you had to check a box and it said 26 or 39, everyone, 99%, would check 39. Because you want the whole aspect of the game. Because you want that, the contestants don't get to experience that. I can tell you right now, I don't care what they say. Whoever wins a 26-day version of Survivor, I mean, I can't call them they won the game, but they didn't win a hard one. I don't care. No, it's harder now than ever. No, it's not. So, maybe it's not the money thing. So let's act like it's not. Let's act like it's Fiji, making them go a certain amount of time to do this and get this done and get out. You know, that type of situation. Then I can respect that. I know it's a tough time. I know we're living in a tough time when we're doing this. But when you make almost $500 million on a series, and you're telling me when we get into hard times, all of a sudden, you try to get cheap on us? I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept, and if I ever find that out, you better believe I'll be the first one to do a video on it. I hope it's not the money thing, and I hope it is, but we all come to not expect, but understand. That's more or less what we're doing now. We understand what's happening. We're not accepting it. Most people, some idiots are accepting it. That's fine. You can accept it. Do your thing. But most people don't want to accept it. Now, because we come to accept it, we understand if 26 days is due to that. If it's due to money, we can't accept that. If you try to make it look like it's money, due to what we're trying to accept, that's messed up. So, that's all I got, guys. I mean, I just wanted to talk about how the 26th day, that I can understand if it happens, if it's in the world that we living in, if that's the reasoning. Other than that, I will be slightly upset. And I'll come on and I'll talk about it. Because, again, I will tell you right now, I swear to God, if you know me, that's important. I will never play in a 26-day Survivor. Now, if they lied to me, then I'll be even more mad while I'm there. That's something that you won't see until I get home, because I'll do a video about it. But I'm not going to do it. So in this new world, I will never play in Survivor. 39 days, 1 Survivor. Keep hope alive.